That's a great question. What is Artic? Every time I ask Tom what is Artic, I get a different answer, and mostly filled with software buzzwords. Hi, my name is Pete Blunt, Managing Director of Innovaré Offsite. We've built churches, we've built houses, we've built outward bound centres, we've done small schools, we've done large schools. I've got 3 kids. There's something quite nice about being able to drive past and go, built that. I mean, no one else finds that interesting in the slightest, but there's a sense of pride. We've now built 300 schools over the years, and there's thousands of kids learning in those. And that gives you a sense of achievement. You know, our proposition in terms of a rapid build, thermal performance, and also when we're starting to add windows and cladding to it, really makes a difference in that market. In offsite construction, you're blending 3 different business models, and that makes it really challenging. You've got a design consultancy part, you've got a manufacturing part, which has got big overhead, and then you've got an on-site subcontracting part. You know, one of the great things about Innovaré is we've been around for 20 years, and we've tried lots of stuff. But also one of the bad things about Innovaré is we've been around for 20 years, and we think we know lots of stuff. And the benefit of putting some of the data to that is being able to disprove some of the things that we thought we knew, but also to reinforce and prove some of the things that we didn't know. Every time I ask Tom what is Artic, I get a different answer, and mostly filled with software buzzwords. In simple terms, Artic is a production management tool, so it allows at different stages in our process for the operators to put where they're at, what's going on, what issues they're having, and for that to be collated and pulled together to drive that efficiency. So it monitors at the moment what we're doing in production, but it's also evolving to provide further information to make the operator's life easier, to make sure the quality is right, and also to make sure the productivity is there. Yeah, the reason why we got Artic in the first place was 3 main reasons. One is around quality control. The second part then is around quality assurance, because with post-Grenfell and the Building Safety Act, we really need to make sure that we're giving the assurance and the data and the records for each of the buildings and the panels that we build, so that therefore people have confidence that we built the right thing. And then the third thing is about productivity. You know, we've got to build as quickly as possible, both in the factory and on site, and we need to understand where those nit points are to be able to sort them out. The point of Artic is it helps us to give that assurance it's the right quality, so we can build safely and quickly. But ultimately then that reduces the amount of disruption from a site perspective, but also reduces the overall cost of that build. They're relatively normal people for software developers, to be fair to them. They have a bit of a passion about trying to improve the process, and that energy rubs off. And when you're trying to effect a change and a bit of culture change, you need some energy and a catalyst to do that. They get involved, and you know, we have a laugh along the way as well.